In today's video, we're going to talk about how to use SVGs, specifically animated SVGs inside of our apps. In this case, I've got an animated SVG as the background image for this page. I'm going to show you how to set this up. And I'm also going to explain how you could use ChatGPT to create this. Now, in this case, this one was actually created through ChatGPT. And I've got a couple others I'm going to demo in this video, or something like this, or maybe a light theme, something like this, or maybe this. Lots of options on different looks and different ways you could do this, as well as a couple of resources out there where you could use free versions of existing SVGs if you want to go that route. But ChatGPT can produce your animated SVGs for you if you want. Now, I also wanted to give a shout out to Haley for supporting the channel. Tips are always appreciated. So I just want to say thank you for the support. All right, let's go ahead and jump right in the video. Now, one of the easiest and most cost-effective approaches to doing a background SVG that's animated is actually just to use ChatGPT. Let's go ahead and paste in a prompt here, and we'll hit enter, and you can go ahead and read this while it's generating. This will take a little bit of time for it to actually process, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit to get to the end product that it comes up with. Now, one of the nice things about using SVGs from ChatGPT is it actually gives you what you're going to need in order to set it up right here. So this is, I'm going to show you how to just do a copy and paste, because this is not exactly correct. And that is the problem with ChatGPT, is it gets pretty close, but the formatting is actually a little bit off. And actually, we're going to have to change the SVG that it comes up with as well, just to make sure that it renders properly inside of a Canvas app. All right, so let's scroll down a little bit. Now, there is a little bit of animation in here, but it's not a very good image. So what we would normally do is provide it some inputs and say, hey, this is a little bit light and it's not quite what I was looking for and what you're looking for. And you might even want to provide them an image of kind of what you're looking for as far as the stylistic elements that are in there. And if you find an SVG that you kind of like the design for, if you use PowerPoint, you can actually use that as a screen recorder and record a little bit of that animation and then just export it as a GIF and then provide it the GIF to say, hey, I'm looking for it to do something a little closer to this. Can you modify the output so that it does this? And with a little bit of back and forth, you'll get to a pretty good product. Now, another option is there are some portals out there that have animated SVGs that you can use and they don't cost anything to use. So for example, this is a Svg Wave. I'll put the link for this in the description of the video. You could use something like this where you could adjust the color to match what you're looking for. If we click on the color here, we can actually change this and we can put a color syntax in there. So if we wanted to go with a specific theme, or you can go with like a gradient there, and then you can click on the animation here. And then you just copy the SVG right here. Now for this one, let's go ahead and copy the SVG for this. So we'll go ahead and copy this. Now we need to modify the SVG to make it work with our Power Apps. So let's go ahead and open up Notepad. Now in Notepad, we're just going to paste it. And then we're going to say Control F to find. And we're going to go ahead and expand this. And this is exactly what we want to do. I do this quite a bit actually, so it's already got my presets in there. But we're going to replace all. So we can see that everywhere that the double quotes is, it got replaced with a single quote. You'll need to do that in any SVG that you're using inside of a Canvas app. All right, let's go ahead and go to our Canvas app now. Now this is our Canvas app. Now to make this work, we want to be able to see the background. So first, let's go ahead and change this so we can see through it. So we'll make everything transparent. We'll make this one transparent just for the sake of the demonstration here. And then we'll go ahead and do the same thing for this one. And I'm just going to delete this altogether. Now we're going to select our background. So we want to do a background image. Let's go ahead and expand this. Now I've got this pre-set up in a copy and paste. So on exactly how I want this set up. And all we have to do is essentially replace the SVG in the middle here with our SVG code. Now I'm just going to go ahead and select the SVG and paste. And there we go. Now, through a lot of modifications to the one that we were just doing, this is what we came up with, was this right here. And I think that looks pretty good. And I actually came up with a couple different ones in the past. Here's a space-themed one if you wanted to look at that. So you can do a lot of things with ChatGPT that make it a lot easier and a lot more cost-effective than going to buy them from all the websites that are selling these SVGs that are out there. And that can get kind of pricey, but ChatGPT does a pretty good job. Now that's it. That's all we had to do. And now we've got an animated background that requires very little memory to run inside of our app. It's just an SVG code that's provided right here. And again, you could put this on every single page. You can make it different on every page. Lots of flexibility, lots of options on what you could do here. Now, if we wanted to see what our SVG wave that we created looks like, we can go ahead and come back down to the bottom here, and we'll just paste that over the top of this, and then we'll see our wave. And now you might want to do is adjust the fit and fill over here. So let's go ahead and do fill, and it looks just like that. And again, you could customize this and make it do whatever you want. And you can continue to modify the ChatGPT version to kind of get to the effect that you're looking. I tend to think this is a little too fast, so maybe we would have slowed it down in our wave. But again, a lot of flexibility on what you could do with these SVGs inside of your app. Now that's pretty much it for today's video. Hopefully you found the content helpful. Until next time.